proceedings today. There's a couple little housekeeping things I'd like to just cover off. My name is Adam Wedling. I'm Executive Director at Basketball Manitoba. Again, welcome to our first of which will now become an annual event, Super Coaches Clinic. What we've done the last few months is we've combined the good clinics that have been run by the University of Winnipeg and the University of Manitoba the last number of years and brought everybody onto the same table and provided a super clinic like we are this weekend. So we're very excited and very ecstatic about the response we've received so far for this weekend. We have 380 coaches registered, which about doubles the record of the previous largest clinic we've ever run at about 150, more than doubles it. So ecstatic and very happy to have you part of this for this weekend. So a couple quick things before we actually get started with Coach Steve Brown. Today we'll start right at 9. I've got 2 minutes, so we're trying to keep it as tight as we can. That is our official time up on the clock there. And today at 12 noon we'll have lunch, which will be up in the second floor area. During the lunch period on the center court and the court behind me, both Concordia and Laurentian universities are going to have an open shoot. They are playing tonight, so you are welcome to come back in and watch some of that, either up on the track or back in the crowd. We just ask that you somewhat keep the noise down a little bit. They are still practicing with final last few things for their games tonight, but you are welcome to come in for that, or stay up in the open area where you were this morning. That's where the lunch will be had. For the lunch itself, we're not the only ones in the building here this weekend. Students are in, classes are in, and so on. You should have a lunch pass in the back of your badge. I don't know how many people use the joke already, we don't get no stinking badges. But you have your lunch pass. If you have a green pass, which is the weekend pass, you should have 2 of these in your badge, and you should also have 2 door prize tickets if you're a green ticket holder or a green badge holder. If you're a yellow badge, which is just today, Friday only, you should have 1 in each. So hopefully everything is in that. And on the door prize front, you hopefully don't have these on your possession anymore. Hopefully you've already filled them out, and we're starting door prizes between each session. There was the door prize drum at the top. I'm going to have it down here for the duration of the weekend. So if you have still yet to fill these out, quickly throw your name and your school or club on it, and we'll start with some door prizes throughout the weekend. So at the end of each session today, we're going to have about a 5 minutes roughly. We're going to try to keep things as tight as we can with time. A 5-minute Q&A. So if the coach, not just Coach Brown here, but any coach this weekend goes over something a little too quick, or you'd like to expand on it a bit more, save your questions to the end, and we'll quickly go around. I'll do my best Bill Donahue impression. Try to get a mic in your face and just ask your question to the coach. So that'll be about a 5-minute period, and then we'll be starting again at the top of the hour. Everybody should have received their clinic package, which includes the folder, the Fox 40 Dry Erase Coaches Board, and the blue spiral-bound booklet. That should have been given to you at the registration. One thing that probably may slip out because it's small and slippery is the Westman Season Pass. It should be on the left side of the folder. Put that in your wallet now or your pocket, because it probably will slip out. Just to look for that, because that's the one item in there that I guess has some monetary value. The other few items that are in your package there, the yellow sheet that says Bison Basketball at the top, that is an offer to bring your entire team out to a future Bison game this season. It's pretty self-explanatory with some contact information on that. That's how you would be able to bring your entire team out to an upcoming Bison game this season. There are for both programs schedule cards in your package as well, black and the brown small schedule cards, which does have the copies of the entire seasons this year. And the games do start actually tonight. Some of the CIS games have already started the last few weeks, but there are games here tonight. If you're wanting to stay around 6 and 8 o'clock tonight and tomorrow night, that Westman Season Pass will get you into the games tonight. Here, there are games, women's games down at the Investors Group Center at the University of Manitoba. There's breast cancer awareness games going this and next weekend with the Bison Women's Program as well. So definitely get out and support our local university teams this weekend. The other few things that are in your folder, I'm going to talk about them a little bit later. We're going to get things going. A couple last little few things here. The plastic covers from your dry erase boards, if you've already popped them out of there, we're going to have some boxes at the top of the bleachers. You can throw those plastic wrappers, those, the bases, in those boxes and we'll recycle those, get them off your hands. We are videotaping the entire weekend as well, so in about 10 days' time, we'll have the entire content, and that includes if you can't make it tomorrow, you'll be able to still access the entire weekend online through our website. You'll get an email in about 10 days once the schedule or once the clinic sessions are all uploaded. Just to be aware with regards to parking, some of the spots on the street here are only 90 minutes. If you did park, say on Young here or on Spence, just to be aware that in less than 90 minutes, time may pass. Hopefully you're at a parkade or somewhere you got an all-day parking pass, and just to be aware of that. We do have a clinic store at the top of the bleachers there, which we are selling FIBA rule books, score sheets, whistles, and defensive basketball book by Rick Suffield. If you're wanting to upgrade your Friday-only pass to a weekend pass, you can still do so. It's $25, and you can do that at our store as well. And we only have a limited number of those passes available, so if you are wanting to upgrade your Friday pass, by all means get that done soon. Like I said, we are drawing door prizes throughout the weekend. For you to be able to win one of the door prizes, you do need to be here, with exception to the Las Vegas trip. We're going to be drawing that one at the end of the last session on Saturday, tomorrow afternoon. You don't need to be here for that. Ideally, it'd be great if you were. But for every other door prize, we do give out the prize donations we receive from our sponsors and supporters. You do need to be here. We're not going to be sending all that out, so that's the small print on that. And if you can also turn off your cell phones or put them to vibrate, like I said, we are videotaping just to avoid that distraction, including for our presenters. So we're going to get things going. I'm already 4 minutes behind, which is great. We have, for the entire weekend as well, our members from our Center for Performance and Regional Training Center are here with us. We've got about 15 members of our programs here that'll be helping our coaches, presenters for the entire weekend with what they're presenting on. We have Ella Greer, Emily Wankling, Carrie Kuzmit, Tanisha Greaves, Brittany Coop, Olivia Michaelchuk, which, by the way, it's her birthday today. Her dad phoned me to say that it's her birthday. She's the one with the red face in the middle there. We have Elise Molyneux, Karina Silznowski, Isabella Selk, and on our boys' side, Patrick Mart, Jordan Kelly, Riddell Aaron, Amarjit Bazi, and Eben Rawlett. So they're here with us all day and tomorrow, so they're going to be helping with the presentation. So thanks for... They could have opted like every other student in the province who's probably still sleeping right now. So that's a big step for young people to come out and give us a hand for basketball. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first presenter, Coach Steve Brown. He is the Minnesota director for the all right, that's it, folks. We're done. He is the Minnesota Regional Director for the National Basketball Academy in Minneapolis, and he manages the Community Player Development Program with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Lynx. He is also working this weekend with us. When he's finished with us today, he's heading over to TechVoc. We've got 100 young basketball players ready to go at TechVoc for a players camp. He's running that all weekend today and tomorrow. Steve played his basketball at South Dakota State University and has worked with a number of basketball programs, including his alma mater, including on top of that Dickinson State, University of Minnesota, and Michigan Tech University. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Brown. We've got 45 minutes, and his topic here today, he's going to talk about fundamental skills and drills for school basketball. So I'm going to turn on his mic, and we're good. Coach Brown.
First of all, thank you for having us up here. It's really a pleasure. I want to introduce Matt Barrett. He's our senior sales executive with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Matt, along with Adam and Joe right here, have put this together. This is the first time the Timberwolves have come up here, and we're excited. And ironically, we played Toronto tonight in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And we got to watch Toronto about a week or two ago. They were at the Target Center in Minneapolis, and that's going to be a heck of a basketball team this year. And what we usually do is we run all the clinics for the Timberwolves in the preseason. And this is quite an event for us. We're excited to be here. Hopefully, I want to credit all you guys for coming here today as coaches. I've coached at all levels, from high school, junior high, NAIA, Division 2, 3, Division 1, and now I have a chance here a year and a half ago that the Timberwolves brought me on board. And I grew up in a small town in Bryan, South Dakota, and I bring that up just for a real valid point, is that what I'm going to show you guys today, or what we're going to talk about, maybe some of you have seen that one guy always said, they put their pants on the same way at the top, and they do. Guys, it's unfortunate to be here, and there's a lot of things that you've done that, I can learn from you just as well. We sat around here this afternoon or tonight. It'd be fun to get to talk with you and draw X's and O's and do all that kind of stuff. The biggest thing with the Timberwolves is that we do run all camps and clinics all over. And it's been fun. We do now join with the National Basketball Academy, which is out of Cleveland, Ohio, which I'm the director of in the Minnesota area, along with Timberwolves. We go through training. We train individual, we train group, we do team training. And you want me to talk, I thought we were going to talk a little philosophy. You don't want to hear all my philosophy, but they said we'd like to see some drills and skills. I know as a coach, I always want to learn something new or get something different. I hope what I show you might be something different, but I'm going to, whether it's different or not different, things I think you really got to stress to be a good basketball player at all levels. I go around all over. Footwork is so lacked by individuals today. I mean, if there's one thing I'd say that kids lack, I don't care what level you're at, it's poor footwork. So we work on that. I'm going to show you some L. Jefferson stuff today that we call progression. That goes all the way around. We don't have a lot of time, so I don't want to talk a long time either. But anyway, the biggest thing I can say about coaching high school, and I did it for 3-4 years, and I loved it. And sometimes you never know. I'd love to go back and do that. My brother still coaches in South Dakota high school. Matter of fact, we got him run the clinic in Sioux Falls today. But one thing is just be a good teacher. Just love what you do, have the passion to do it, because at any level they add what you do in life, if you don't show the passion that you do it. Not everybody knows everything about everything in basketball. And if it's something, coach your strengths, because kids can see that, and get them to commit, get them to believe in what you're doing. And so today here, real quick, I'm going to show some drills that with all these guys right here. About a month before the draft at the Target Center in Minneapolis, the Timberwolves hosted a pre-draft camp. And 43 different players, that many of you guys would know throughout the country, come in and did it. 17 NBA teams come in. I'll go through a little bit of that right now. It's very simple. I just want to show you some things that they look at, what we talk about, and to say that, hey, you know what? We do this now, we're at it. You do that. First thing I'm talking about is ball handling, and I'm big on the ball handling. I'll talk about foot and ball together all the time. That's a major thing. How many kids take the ball? You don't want your palm up. How many kids will dribble the ball? We do this thing. I talked about fundamentals. First thing is you play the ball with your feet. That's so important. I'm big on you don't play on your heels. You don't play with the palm of your hands. You're always in basketball position. Everybody says your defensive position. Well, I'm going to go through the jab series with you a little bit too, because we teach a lot of that stuff. It's so important. Knees over toes, knees balls, and shoulders slightly forward. So the first drills we're going to do, I'm only going to do 3 dribbling drills. Then I'm going to go through this, what we call the progression series on footwork. And you can play it throughout, whether you're on the perimeter or whether you're at the post, the whole thing. And then do some up-tempo stuff. Kurt Rambis, the new coach we have at the Timberwolves, is bringing the triangle offense in. And you guys can relate to this. Not every day, when you get new teams, it's hard to bring players in and get them developed and try to learn something new. It happens at that level just as well as it happens at your level. He's trying to do an up-tempo stuff, and I've been fortunate to go to a couple practices, and I'll show you a couple things at the end that they do with the Timberwolves that's sort of fun for your group too, okay? Let's just do this. Let's start back, you guys. Let's do the in and out dribble. The other thing, go ahead, just start. Go ahead. Start back. In and out is one of the first things we did at camp with the You know, kids, instead of taking the ball and doing this stuff, you just go in and out real quick, make your move and shoot off the inside foot. We'll just have everybody go through it one time, okay? And you just watch the kids keep the ball low, don't get it high. You guys all know that. Really stress shoot the ball off your inside foot when you're dribbling the basketball for a number of reasons. Not big on hopping, because if you hop, you come down, don't have a shot, you have no place to go. But this way, if you come down, still get it, you think you're give and go, and still take off the hesitation. You're the leader. All right, I'll do the hesitation. Okay, do the hesitation. Right front. Down right. How back here. Now he's down here like this. Another thing with footwork, you'll see kids come down. Big when you're dribbling with your right hand, left foot's out. Dribbling with your right hand, your left foot's out, okay? You don't, that's one thing I'll tell you, don't take things for granted, because kids don't know that, even at my level, or even at the level of the NBA, or in college, wherever it's at. So now I want them to come down, stop real quick, and take that front foot and go, take a couple hard dribbles, inside foot, pop, and shoot it. Okay, go ahead. That's it, good job. That's it. Pretty good, pretty good. Because some guys you come down, you dribble like this, now you're vulnerable. Make sure that foot's out. You know, when you look at quick, this cover the ground, that's a big thing that you have to be able to do, is make sure that you take it, you know, you look at me, I'm 5'10". I got a physical the other day, the doctor says I'm not 5'10" anymore. You know how hard it was for me all my life, and everybody asks me, how tall are you? Because you always run around 6'9" and 6'10" kids. So you have to be able to cover ground in all your moves. All right, back here. I know I don't have a lot of time. This is a huge thing with me. We teach too. When you come down, you know, the ball doesn't come up on you, you don't go back down. You try to get kids so they're coming down, hey, you're staying the same, body stays the same, it doesn't rise, it doesn't get low. I'm coming down, my hands are on top of them, I go real quick. And the one thing, if you notice, foot and ball always go together. And when I take that ball, it doesn't bounce in here, hands top to side. And I know that maybe sometimes you guys might want to see teach between the legs. The only reason I do that to a lot of kids is it makes them take their foot and extend. You want to extend so your foot's always going to the basket. So now I'm going to have to shoot the ball here. One of the drills, though, for you guys, is a fun drill and kids like it. This is in the NBA. They got them to shoot the ball here, and then they got them where they have to take the least amount of steps possible. You know those guys trying out, either dunk it or put it on the other side of the rim because they want to cover ground. It teaches kids to cover ground with the basketball. That's what you want. You don't want to come down and make a move here, then take it. You want to always be covering ground and going with it, okay? One time through. Just go crossover. It's a jump shot. There you go, good job. That's it. He needs to get his front foot out a little bit more. That's his left foot back. That's it, young lady. Good. You notice another thing. Pet peeves. You want to always, if you do something in 3 moves, make it in 2. If you do it in 2, make it in 1. You'll see some of these are kids who are coming down. Instead of planting right away with the back foot, they're coming down, they step this way, and then they go there. How many steps is that? You eliminated that. You got to eliminate those what we call false steps. Come down right away. Be sharp and crisp with the basketball. All right, now, we'll take about 4 or 5 of you right on the perimeter out here. Okay? Maybe 4 or 5 of you right here above the elbow. Just mix it up. Then give somebody right over here on the elbow, and the other one's right over here on the wing. 2 things I want to show you that I think this is so important. For the next 2 days, we're going to have 12 hours of clinic sessions with 5th and 8th grade boys and girls. They're going to get all this, and they're going to get it repeated, because this is so important. You know, I'll use Al Jefferson, because you can relate to Al Jefferson, who plays for us now, hopefully. He's having a little stress problems right now in his leg, hopefully he'll be okay. But anyway, what I believe is come right-handed. I free up my right side as much as I can. So that means my left foot's my pivot foot. And you can say, well, you can use it both ways. In the perimeter, maybe sometimes you can, but I'm going to show you why. Starting right here, I have nobody here right now. And I know you got the 24-second shot clock, so this is really going to be valuable to all these kids to learn how to handle the ball, take football together, and make these moves. So like right here, if we get the ball here, but a lot of kids, you know, they'll turn around and go this way, they'll turn around and go this way. Their man's behind them. But you know, if you catch the ball, you just open up and reverse pivot. And you notice this is one thing, as you guys are, as I'm talking about this, every time that you take the ball, your foot, you always do a fake shot, but then the ball's off the side. Whether it's off your hip, or down here, but your knee, or your elbow, or the ankle, keep the ball off the side. The ball's not in here. So we do, I'm going to show you real quick right here, and we're going to do the same things out here in all. You can do this. Take it. Jefferson's very good at this, and he is tough to guard. He'll take it here, jab, shot. Jab, boom, 1, 2, baby hook shot. Jab, boom, rip cross, the guy's out here, it comes down real hard, scores. And the fourth move is jab or shot, jab, coming in here, drop, score. You can do the same thing and take that same stuff all the way out here, okay? So when you catch it here, jab, we'll just have you guys shoot the ball right now. Once you get here, fake, jab, shoot. If you ever get a chance to watch us play, he does this a lot. Over here now would be the only place that I take the foot. I'd come forward because I'm right-handed. So my left foot's out in front, so now I'm coming left and I'm going this way with it. And we're going to talk about the jab. So all I want to do here now is this. You guys on this side, you can do fake shot, jab, and I want you to come right in here, one shot. Okay? You guys here, everybody's going to jab to the right. Fake it, jab, you guys are going to come right in here and shoot the shot. Just take one dribble. A lot of times I'd say 2 dribbles get by him, but do what we got here. You check their footwork out. Here's a drill I have them do. I do this a lot with kids I work with. Matter of fact, mind you, the other night, I do a lot of training. There's a kid that's 6'9". He's going to be a senior in high school in Minnesota. He's going to be the all-time leading scorer in the state of Minnesota this year. He's going to Boston College next year. So I'm at this what we call velocity training, training other kids. He's over there working out all the time. He come over and says, Coach, can I work out with you one night? Stuff that these kids get right here. Here's a kid that's 6'9", scores all these points. You ought to see what happened. Just like, whoa. You know, just on footwork, where his hand was on the ball shooting. You know, right now in high school, he might be doing all right. If he wants to go to Boston College and get his game to another level, he needs to do these things and keep working on them. Now we're working with him again this week. We're just going to keep going. But these are all the little things. Footwork drills right here. So you guys jab, boom, come right in here. We'll just go to jab and go at every position. And over here, I'm sure some of you have heard of Larry Bird. He played about the same time I did, but you guys know him more than me. But Larry Bird, I use it all the time because these are his drills. Catch it. Larry always spaced up. Boom, coming here, it's the same thing. Al Jefferson, same thing. I've always got my right side free because I know that's my strength, okay? Now, can you get the ball and come this way like that? You can, but as right-handed, I love to make sure, if I got the ball on my right side, I'd rather have foot and ball. Remember, foot and ball is so huge, it'd be anything to do. So over here, just jab, fake, come on, everybody do it one time, we're done. Okay, go ahead. Jab, fake. Good. Keep the ball off your side now, give a shot fake. How many kids don't do shot fakes anymore? It's not one of these things either. Everybody doesn't do it once. I like this. See what they're doing? They're going around the circle. They've been told to do that. These kids want to learn. That's great. All right, come back to your spots. We'll go through one more thing here. So you guys told me to now watch. Now you're going to catch it. You're going to fake jab and then rip cross. And when I rip and cross is that, again, football are going together at all times. First of all, you'll see the players will get the ball like this and they'll go like this. And then they're going to fake to the ceiling or the wall instead of the basket. Get it out, fake it. Now this time, front foot's up, you're just going to rip it low across. Football, again, goes the same way, so it's football. So you're going to do this. Everybody's going to jab, just like they normally did. Boom. Jab right, and then just take foot, ball, come with your left. 1, 2 dribbles, inside foot, shoot it, okay? All right, fade with the jab with the right, cross over. Here we go. Good. I told them there's no pressure on them either, okay? And when you go left, put the ball in your left hand. Zip good. Cover ground. Good job. That's it. Yep. Everybody done it once. That's on you. I'm going to show you just one more move. Here's what we're all going to do. And you guys can try this pull up. Now we're going to do this. Fake shot, jab. Anyone you jab to. You don't have to jab just once. You guys all know Kobe and know LeBron. Watch these guys play. Kobe might do this. He's got the quick little stutter jab. And he's got this jab. I mean, they're jabbing all the time. It doesn't mean you have to go the first time. You just want your person to get off balance in your guard. And always stack his front foot, get him off balance, okay? So this time we're just gonna go fake shot, jab, then we'll just do this. We're gonna cross left and here, do the banking the shot there, okay? And you know, the big thing too, you big guys, you come do this one dribble. We're coming. The reason you're doing this, the guy's playing you out here now. And now you don't turn and come this way to the basket because now you got the defense back here. The reason you're doing this is put the defense on your hip. Now I got him right here, he's here, I'm here, back's arched, ball's out in front of me. You can't stop that, okay? So over here it's a little different naturally. You're gonna, let's do this, everybody get these lines. You get these lines, you get this line, okay? Here you're gonna fake jab, you're gonna go right, and you're gonna come this way, make sense? Just take you right like this. Guys, guarding in front. Remember, you're going right, what's your lead foot? No, you're going right, so your left, what's your lead foot? So I'm coming here, boom. And as you all know too, you don't want to come down here and come here, do this. Take the foot, and the thing is, it gets back to every drill you ever do. Foot and ball go together, hand goes from top to side, hand goes from top to back. You know, there's a lot of drills I haven't showed today that, you know, that we can do. We do all kinds of ball handling drills. Before we even get in that clinic today, you'll have a half hour on all kinds of footwork drills, ball handling drills that they can go home and work on before we even get to any of this stuff, okay? So here, then just switch lines. Watch, you got both ways. You're gonna fake shot, jab, and come in here, and come here and do it. Over here, you're gonna rip cross. You're gonna fake, jab, rip cross, here. Now, I know that you guys understand why we're doing this. You don't want to come this way and come back in the middle. Where's the defense at? You're coming here to the middle, you're turning here, because with both offenses, you got offenses, sides cleared, or you're going to have somebody out in the wing. If that guy comes down, drops down to help, you can dish it back out. But you want to clear it. You don't want to reverse turn to the middle, because that's where everybody's at. Got it? Do it one time, both sides are done. There you go. Sit. Okay. Good. Good. Good one. No, it's all right. Yeah, come here. Fine. That's right. You're fine. Sorry. Okay, come here. You're good. There you go. Take the ball to the same hand. Good. That's it. Okay. Go. Turn. Good. All right, ladies. What is it? Here's the other. Take the other hand you're not dribbling with. So you learn how to do that. Behind your back until you turn it. Okay. That'll keep you taking it with the same hand. Good. Maybe some of you guys already do this. This is done right here. You know, the NBA, funny, these coaches got what? 1,000 plays? What's the favorite play? Pick and roll, screen and roll. And, you know, you guys got a 24-second shot clock. I would think most of you would probably spread the floor out. All these kids can learn from all angles to play on the floor at different spots for the footwork drills, and you'll be in good shape. Good. This gets worked on all the time. All the time. Are you guys back tomorrow? All right, everybody did it? All right, let's do this now. All the lines come underneath the basket. Your line here, your line here. And you can set the ball down. You got one ball. I was telling you about, you're all familiar with Kurt Rambis, who's our new coach. You know, and the growing pains that we have with the Timberwolves, you're not familiar, we got a young team. We got Johnny Flynn in this year, and Syracuse, point guard. We got Wayne Ellington, who's come in from North Carolina on the championship team. And even though every level you go to gets harder and harder and harder, so you come right here, good guard. Play right here. We'll play center. Here, right here. It's all right. Hey, fire up. Right there, Michelle. This is a great drill. Rambus does this a lot with the guys, where the coach will stand underneath the basket. Okay, you guys stand on the block, okay? There you go. Why don't you get right about at the top of the key a little bit. Okay, stand right there outside. I'm going to throw the ball. What's your name? Isabella. Throw it to Isabella. Soon as Isabella catches it, she is going to sprint like heck and try to score at the other basket. As soon as she catches it, these two girls can't leave until she catches it. Their job is to go catch her and make sure she doesn't get a shot off. Now, the way they do it there is they always they'll take like a post person. He has guards here, trying to get the post to handle the basketball and not turn it over and ask the guards a little quicker. If the post goes down and scores, the guards can't get the ball from her, well, you as a coach, you do what you want to do. 20 push-ups, 25 push-ups, suicides, bear crawls, whatever, that kind of thing. And then the guards, they usually go guards on guards. But for the sake of time, purpose, we're going to let everybody come in. So the next 3 get in, let's try to keep the guys with the guys if we can, and the girls with the girls. It doesn't matter where we're at. And everybody try to hurry up, rotate back, come back on the outside. We'll try to get everybody through here real quick in the next 5 minutes. A fun drill, it's a good drill, ball handling drill. Ellie can teach too. I know you guys are all aware of this. I told these guys earlier, as you catch a ball and turn it, you don't want to go probably more than 3 dribbles with the same ball in the same hand because you know they're going to come. You get to that point, you got to start making the ball go back and forth so they don't have a chance. Or speed dribble, the ball's out in front of you because you know they're coming from the side, okay? Can't go until she catches it, okay? Oh, now. 6. All right, next 2 more. Let's go 2 more. Let's go real quick. All right, let's go. Hey, can't leave until she catches it at the top of the key. Now, having to cheat, he's pretty quick. And you can rotate that in too and bring the guy in quicker. All right, get somebody, maybe one person in the middle there. Just get a little bit, we'll do it a little bit more. Just inside, there you go. Wait till she catches it. Go, handle the ball, go next, go, that's it. Go get it, go get it. Go. All right. Reason Timberwolves were trying, Rambus really wants to up tempo as much as possible, so there's a lot of fast break drills involved and everything. Everybody's got to handle the ball. Everybody's got to handle the ball. That's it. I didn't say anything about calling in this drill. That'll be up to the individual coach how you want to handle that. Go. Go get her, go get her. Right here, right there. Get in there. You bring a chance to get rid of it, so fun. Go. Go! Couple more times. No, sure, a couple more drills with that. All right. Good job, John, ready? Oh, I got away from her again. One more time. Who wants to go? You go at one guy get in, let's go. Oh, you got it. All right, give me 7, get half you on this side, half you on this side. Bring a few basketballs out, give about 3 basketballs. Okay, 2 more things. Another thing that's real important, be a championship team. I haven't talked defense with you today. I'm going to be back here in the morning. I told these kids if they wanted to convince them at 9 o'clock, they could be here earlier if any of the coaches are coming back. We can do a bunch of that stuff. I might do some different things in the morning. Ace this way. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Give me 2 lines. 1 line right here, 1 line there with the basketballs. There's the basketballs on the outside, the inside line right here. One of the privileges of having this job is we don't get a chance to go over watch Minnesota Gophers, who are our college basketball team in the Big Ten. I'm sure most of you are aware. Tubby Smith's our coach. We've got a lot of enthusiasm back to the game in Minneapolis, and so we got a good thing going with the Timberwolves and the Gophers. One of the things we get to do with those privileges is that if we get to go to a game, he puts us right behind the bench, which is always fun. and you get to hear things. Okay, but one thing about the blacks, another thing that's so big is passing. Sure, if I talk about passing, you say, oh yeah, man, we can't pass the basketball, how to pass. Here's this drill. I want you, that's a post line. You get right in front of me, you guys get in the white line. Right? Doesn't matter. That's how she just made a great point. Teams up coach, I know you're going to get this post, this snap, but everything we do, all the kids got to be able to play all the positions. That's real important to me. You got to be able to handle the ball. You got to be able to pass the ball. You got to be able to shoot the ball off the wing. You know, play it at the post. I played a lot at the post at 5'10", I got a footwork stuff. So what I'm going to do is, you run towards the block that you're on. I'm dribbling the basket, left hand, post up the block. Right there. Now, actually don't pick the ball up. Big on a wraparound pass. And every pass in the middle, I got back with Coach Smith, that you sit there and listen. Every pass has to be a bounce pass inside. We teach it's a good thing. You know, unless your guy, he's got him on his side or something, you can lob it for a dunk. That's a different situation. But, and most kids, right here, and right in front of you. This is taught, we teach this religiously, because even in drills, I've come down and I don't pick just the basketball up with nothing to do with it. I'm coming down and I got a couple things I can do with it. I wrap around this way, my hands out here. You don't throw the ball back like this, your hands on the outside. Again, foot and ball are together, boom, wrap it, it's in. Now I come down again and I see her there and she's up here a little bit more, I can just come right in here, wrap it. But the thing about it is, then you can do this drill too, it's a good drill. 2-on-2, you can have the guard. Let's just do it that way. Right here. You play on her defense, you play the post. You play post. Now we won't play it live. I mean, we'll play it about 75%. So you come in here and play defense. So the defense sort of runs about right in here. You're coming down like this, go. Take the ball, go. Just go the ball, go. And now you can play defense. You can start the drill any way you want it, but the first thing to do is get them so they understand what they're doing. The purpose of this drill is get the ball to her, okay? And right now I'm going to play behind her, okay? So wrap it around. Not bad, good. Now that, what did we just show you? Reverse pivot and all that. Let's just do that. So let's go to do this. Go from offense to defense, reverse your lines. Offense to defense. You guys got 2 minutes. Somebody on defense right there. Only got 5 guys. Offense to defense. Real quick, pass. Let them pass it in there. All I want you to do on defense, hey, defense, just get your hands up so they got to learn to wrap the ball around and get the ball in the post. Post, play behind the guy right now. Go ahead, go live, go. Good, nice. Footwork. It's so important. And as you watch your kids and coach your kids, you watch at all levels. You know, you just it's amazing. All right, go ahead, let's go real quick. Go, next group. Everybody do it one time. Then you can do it where it's live, really live. And it also teaches players, when you've got more time and explain everything, where the block is, the post is, you know. Give them some room with that thing we showed you here today about opening up and reversing your pivot. You got a lot more room to work with. Spread the floor, keep it spaced. It's a good thing. I didn't realize they had a 24-second clock until Joe showed me that. And these are things you can do. You got to get, and then the passing drills, you know, to get it out and go up the court, all that stuff too. It's all right. Good. Nice job. Nice. Work on the post though. That's good. That's good. Go ahead. Hey. All right, last thing. Give me a girl there with the basketball right here. And give me another person with the basketball right here. So you're right there, that's it, you're right here. LeBron. I asked him his name, he called himself LeBron. All right, one down. All right. Huh, Jordan? How about Kobe? All right. You've seen this, I'll pick this up from other coaches, and I'm big on defensive drills. And a couple years ago, you know, the kids would be freshmen now at a high school in Minneapolis, but the 7th graders won the state championship at the highest level. It doesn't matter what level you're at. I always had a coach tell me one time, to get a win, doesn't matter what level you're at, a win's a win. That's fun to do, but the only way you get wins, you got to make the players better. That's the biggest thing I'll talk about coaching. I don't care where I'm at. Get kids to believe in you, believe in what you're teaching, and then get them to work together and trust you. You get them to trust each other, and I'll tell you, a lot of things get accomplished. It got to the point when we started out, we got fast break drills, we got everything, but the long and short of it was, this is give me a couple months, you guys buy into all this, it's going to be successful. What happened is the last 4 or 5 tournaments we played, we never got beat, and the reason is, number one, we played great defense, and then we just ran the basketball, we passed the basketball, we stuff like perfect in the 24-second rule. Come right here, you know, outside the lane. All you do on this drill is real simple, is that, you know, when you play basketball, you never play so you're like this. You're always, you know, very important. My back foot is behind my guy right here. Very important. Secondly, I'm always facing my guy. I don't mean I'm like this on him, but my chest is towards him. Always towards the ball. If I'm ever in front, he's backdooring me, I'm beat. So the purpose of the drill is just this. You're there, I want you to sort of, don't go hard, you'll kill me. Go towards the top of the key, run the top of the key. You're sliding up, push again now. Pushing off. Everything we talk about is pushing off backward. You're going to throw the ball towards my hand, in hand. Do that. You take off and sprint right back. Here, go. Boom, 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 boom. You throw the ball to me right there, okay? Can you try that? Bring the lines down here. It's called beat the ball drill. It teaches kids, well, this is it. This is what you start with. And then I got what we call some other drills in here to do that I may throw out here tomorrow if you get a chance to come by. We can do that. So real quick, see the ball, where's your hand? Here's the other thing about kids. I should say players. They'll dribble like this. Say, where's the arm? Like this. Going this way, where's the arm? All the little things. Now, same thing here. Where's your arm? Yeah, because, you know, how many of you try to steal the ball? It's coming up. Ball's there. They'll go like this and try to turn it. You know, now boom, they don't get it. They're beat. This way, even if he doesn't catch it, he's still out there to guard him. He's out in front of you. And then you just push off. So it's always pushing off balls of feet. Okay? One time. Here you go. Go. Throw it to him. Go. That's a good. That's a good. Go, 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 go. Hard. That's it. Step in. Then you do this one. Hey, go from this line. You guys just go to the next line. Just work your way right around. There you go. All right, go. That's it. Don't cross your feet. All right. Nobody crosses your feet. Hey, pushing off, pushing off, pushing off. Don't cross. Go. See the ball. See the ball. Don't push off. That's it. Good. Pick the pace up, and the first time's a little more. Somebody's got to get in there. Who played that? There you go. Get started the clock over there. Get behind him. Let's go. That's it. The ball. Now just go straight back down. You're just running. You're not looking for the ball really to play one-on-one. What you're doing is you're running the defender right here and then sprinting right back. All you want to do is really more of a defensive drill, okay? Get the guy, move his feet, get his hand out there, and extend and cover ground. Go, go. That's it. Push, push, push. That's it. Go. You guys are the passers. Get in here more so you don't lob it. Get in right here. Get in a close passer. Get in closer. You want it so don't hit him in the head, but get it so the ball's coming at him out there, okay? Go. Good. Good. All right, I'm on the clock. I have 2 minutes. Done? Okay. Hey, thank you. These guys did a great job. You know, I thought we were going to do this morning, and I'm just going to talk about philosophy. And when I go out and do all this stuff, I don't talk about X's and O's, that kind of stuff, because everyone you got your own. But you got to know what's going to fit your team, what criteria for that also. These are some of the things we teach all the time. We certainly have more of them, but it's the basic fundamentals of basketball. Get the drills to do it, and get into competitive situations, as you all know, and only get better and better. The last thing I'll leave you with today is that I was talking to Joe. I don't really know how. One of the girls asked me if I was from the States. Yeah, Minneapolis, but down, okay, I'll call it the States or You guys call it basketball club. In the United States, they call it AAU basketball. It's good. It's spring ball, but it also has some connotations that are probably can be a little bit of both. David Stern, who I know is president of the NBA, is now, along with there's a group of college coaches called iHoops, and you can go on your website and see it. Mike Krzyzewski heads that up. They're going to try to get after and have their own, like they set up their own tournaments, what you guys call them, like AAU tournaments, get away, because so much of it, the AAU is this. A lot of money for tournaments, get kids, you're trying to recruit kids, and all you want to do is win, 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 and get them going here. The thing we've lacked in the States, real big time, is developing skills. And that is what Mr. Stern he really acted. You watch all the European people who are playing out there, and how fun, you just go right down on the board, just as I'm talking, you know who your guys are. Such a lack of that right now. And that's what they're going to try to get back to, is that all these tournaments, it all gets set and done the way they want to do it. We just won't be coming in and playing tournaments. You also have to have 2 days, at least one, but maybe 2 days of just fall drills, skills and drills, so coaches can come in and watch them compete and learn to see what they can do in those kind of situations. We just got to get back to developing fundamentals, do it more often. And that's what we teach and preach. And for the next 6 hours today, the next 6 hours, same thing tomorrow. We've got 12 hours of teaching basketball up here. We're really excited. I hope today was of some value. I was glad to be here. Tonight we're in town, right, Joe? And look forward to being back here tomorrow. And good luck to all of you. And we got some cards. Joe will know how to get a hold of us. If you guys ever want to come back down to Twin Cities, watch a game, or bring a group down, we'd love to have you. Matt here is in charge of what we call pregame court time, where you bring your high school or youth teams, come down and play before a Timberwolves game, and then get the opportunity to watch the game that night. There's so much more to talk. It's very quick. I know I'm on schedule here. Thanks to the kids. Thank you guys. Appreciate everything, Adam. Joe, thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Before we jump over to our next presenter, Dave Crook, at the top of the hour, we have a few minutes just for some questions. If the coach, I already had somebody pull me aside over here to say they did have a question. So I'm going to try to get the mic around if we can so we can hear. So actually, if you have some questions, we have a few minutes. I'm going to ask a question over here, excuse me.
Testing. Hey, I have Al Jefferson in my fantasy league. Should I trade him? What's wrong with his leg?
Is the camera still going? I want this job tomorrow, okay? We're very, the word is, he didn't play all week. You probably know he traveled back home. He's in Minneapolis as we speak. Stress on the Achilles, and they're hoping that that's going to be okay. We'll find, call me next Thursday. Because next Wednesday night we open up, and that'll be his first game, and then we'll see how, hopefully, you guys all know what the Achilles is like. We're all hoping that he'll be okay. If you're familiar with our team, Love got hurt. You just feel for Kurt Rambis. We got all these guys, but Kevin Love and Al Jefferson are 1-2 guys. Love's out for 8 weeks with a broken hand, and I'll tell you what, about Jefferson, if you see him today, you got to give the guy credit. He's lost 30-some pounds. He's played really well. Just played out. They can't guard him. He's just a hard guy to guard. And hopefully he will get through this. But hopefully it's going to work out right for us. But don't have a definite answer. And if I did, I probably wouldn't tell you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right, man. Right now, as far as we know, Jefferson will be in the lineup next Wednesday. They're holding him out. So, but he didn't play last night. Yeah, we won a game. We won last night. We beat Detroit. I don't know who I was playing, but. Tonight we got the Raptors, and I don't know if you guys are Raptors fans. I'll tell you what, they're really fun to watch. They're going to be that's a good basketball team. Any other questions on anything?
Coaches, any other questions? Good? Excellent. Let's hear it again from Coach Steve Brown. Thank you, Coach. We're going to pull a few drawer prizes out here now. There's no need, obviously, for numbers or anything. We just have names.